What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another video, and I want to do this video for a while now, but with all the other NX news that's been breaking lately, I've been putting it off. But there has been a new patent made public last month. Nintendo actually filed this back in December of 2014, but it's for an information processing device, communication system, storage medium, and communication method. Basically, this is like a video chat patent that Nintendo filed. Now, this isn't just an ordinary like video chat with a camera patent. There's a lot more information that goes along with this device that they're going to be using. Now, obviously, I'm assuming this is going to be for the Nintendo NX because the Wii U doesn't have this capability. So, what this patent is describing is that there's going to be a camera that is going to be placed where the display is, but this camera is going to have facial recognition technology built into it, and it's going to be able to see what type of facial expressions you have at any current moment that you're using the camera in a video chat method. And also, the patent describes that you will be able to log into basically your account with this facial recognition technology. Personally, I think that is an excellent idea to make things extremely easy and streamlined for the user to just log in to their Nintendo account or their My Nintendo account through the NX devices. Or say the controller has a camera on it and the camera just recognizes your face and you log right in that way. And if someone else tries to use your system, they try to log in, it won't work for them because it doesn't recognize their face. Sounds simple enough, right? But yet again, a Nintendo innovation that I think is a great idea. I'm sure, people have their PlayStation 4s and Xbox One where it will just log in for you automatically. But there's also, some security things going on there. So if all you have to go by is your face, then obviously there's no one else that can log in for you. And there's no password, that's gonna be able to get through that, right? However, that's one option that the patent described, is that you could use a facial recognition to log in. There's also other methods you could log in as well through a password system, for example. Obviously, if the camera breaks down or something happens, you're gonna have to have a password backup and login ID. So it makes sense. Now, I thought it was really interesting though that this camera patent for the video chat is going to be like OS, operating system, system-wide type of thing. It's not going to be subjugated to just one game. It's going to be an operating system type of video chat. It mentions something about having a party chat like with 4 people total. I don't think it's limited to that though. Now, people may be concerned, well, 4 people chatting at the same time on video, that's going to be kind of a lot. But the patent describes that the data being transferred is going to be turned into an image, like an avatar image, and it will mimic your facial expression. So you could choose, I guess, a pre-selected image of an avatar, like a smiley face, like sad face, happy face, things like that. And that face will appear on the screen when you're talking in avatar form to make you smile or to make you frown or whatever like that. And I've always liked avatars myself a lot better than my real face because you can just put whatever you want there. You also don't have to worry about how you look or get fixed up or anything if people are looking at you on video. It didn't mention full video chat, as far as it said capturing an image. So I'm not sure if it means it's going to be full video where you have full motion and everything like that. They said that it could capture your image of your face as well to be sad, happy, or whatever. So I guess you could use your real face also with this device. But I'm really excited about that avatar thing. I think that's a really cool idea. And since it would be a system-wide notification or communication system, it would work really well with being able to communicate with your friends a lot smoother. And we've talked about it over and over again that the Wii U is very clunky as far as the communication is concerned. You just can't communicate with your friends. You have that little blue flashing light and that's all you get. And you get some message later on saying that you were invited to a game and you missed it. I'm assuming now that there will be an on-screen notification that pops up saying that someone wants to talk to you in the video chat. And it wouldn't necessarily be a video chat, obviously, because it would be like a little avatar popping up on the corner of the screen or bottom part of the screen. And the patent also mentions a microphone. Obviously, you've got to be able to talk. So I think that would be really cool if you're talking to your friends and you're playing a game, and this little bubble pops up and says, you know, what you want to start chat with Johnny Quest 25. So you say, you press OK, maybe on your touch screen on your controller, or maybe a certain button on your controller will activate it. I'm guessing that you could have the image appear or have just the notification appear and just your voice. It seemed to indicate that you could do both in this patent. So I think that's a great idea, and the technology is there for Nintendo to do that, and it would solve a lot of problems with communication with your friends and getting games started. Since they didn't quite mention more than 4 users, but it did mention into a party. So there must be multiple different parties you could choose from different friend groups. I know on other operating systems, PS4 and Xbox One, they have, you know, party chat. You can have multiple people joining, not just 4. So I'm curious to see how they would implement that. If they limit it to just 4, you know, that might be a little too small of a group, possibly, depending on the type of game you're playing. If you're playing Mario Kart, you know, 9 or 10, and you want to have 12 people play, or 16 people play, you're going to want to have maybe 16 different options to communicate right there. It's hard to say, but the technology is there for Nintendo to do that, and obviously that's something they could add if that is something that's limited. But so far so good. The communication aspect of the NX, or what this patent is hinting at, looks like an excellent idea and could solve a lot of problems. And depending on the type of notification method that Nintendo will use, I think this would work really, really well. Obviously, the most easy one to do, in my opinion, would be an on-screen notification that pops up and give you the option to make it big enough, to see if you need to, or smaller if you're preferring a smaller notification, and then being able to choose it easily, because the device it will process that image either, I guess it could be to a controller or to the processing device that's adjacent to it, or whatever that uses. It wasn't 100% clear on how it would use it, but the technology is there and it looks really exciting. So I can't wait to see how they're going to implement that. And I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers. His channel is YXBA, and he actually did a video on this patent already a few days ago. So I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. YXBA is his channel name. I think it's a great name because obviously it's the button layout of a Nintendo face button controller. He has about 17 subscribers, so go ahead and give him a sub. He's trying and he's just starting out, so support the guy. We need more guys like him in our Nintendo community. He's doing a great job so far, so give him all the love and support from me to him. Alright guys, so again, if you enjoyed this video today, please hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys very soon in the next video.